Hello friends, I wanted to send a special blessing and prayer and thanksgiving and a certain sense a little declaration of a blessing over our dear friends in England and really the whole what used to be the British Empire, the United Kingdom. I'm thinking of saying this prayer and thanksgiving blessing and declaration on the basis of a historical figure. Some of you may know, may not know. His name is Benjamin Disraeli. The United Kingdom has had a great history. In a certain sense, the peak of the British Empire was in the mid-late 1800s. Amazingly enough, at the very peak of the British Empire, there was a man who was Prime Minister twice. He served both in 1868 and 1874, and his name was Benjamin Disraeli. As I said, he is a Jew, and he converted to Christianity, and somehow in that height of British Protestant Anglican society in the mid-late 1800s, which was very pro-Jewish, he didn't have any problem maintaining his Jewish identity and being both a Jew and a Christian. In some sense, he may be the prototype or most famous Jewish Christian in history. So not only was he a Jew and a Christian and maintained both of those identities, he was the head of the government of the greatest empire, the peak of the British Empire in those years, which is amazing. And even more amazing than that, he was part of a group called the Lovers of Zion, Chovevei Zion, which were what was called proto-Zionists. They were British Protestants and in other countries in Europe who had a belief coming both from history and from the Bible that one day the nation of Israel would be restored, there would be a return to Zion. And actually, Disraeli even wrote a couple of books, the most famous of which was called Tancred, in which he wrote about a utopian world of an international peaceful society in which there would be Jews living in Israel once again, and of course, on the basis of him being a Jew who believed in Yeshua, believed in Jesus. So with that, I just want to say a blessing to all my dear friends in England and in the entire United Kingdom.